Look, lady, you pretty good at this game. What's your next move?
I will put the piece, thusly.
A wanting man looking on, perhaps her lover. I'd like to get that woman in my tent.
And hello and welcome, YouTube fans and friends. I am your humble and gracious host, humble and gracious as ever, Bank 60s. Welcome. And here we are once again with Barid, Ivar's son, his wife, his young son, Taika, and in the world built by the great makers at Paradox Interactive in Crusader Kings 3, it is the House Ivaring. Our story continues as this great Norse family. Hey, if you like the content you're seeing, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification to find out when I drop new videos, leave a comment. I love your feedback. Again, quickly before we jump in, the mouse is not where on your screen the mouse pointer shows that it is where the tooltips pop up. So there is a note about that. For now, we continue. Heading over to meet with our allies who are at war over here in Ulster. We've got another allied army that's going to come meet us here as well. One thing I've been wanting to do is to we can get him out of his garb here. I'm going to keep the Northern Lord's armor. But here we are, Barid, Ivar's son. We look very lordly right here. I dig this look, even though we're kind of back home. There's also this war here that Jarl Gudfrid is losing. It looks like. Serves you right. We're in it with him as an ally. We're just not really participating. Still planning our raid against the Principality of Dehubarth here that declared religious war against us. We're going to raid here along the Irish coast, and then at some point, we're putting off our plans for this a bit. I intend to go to war with the Kingdom of Alba and take that throne. And just have that in the family for a while. Boy, my stress is sure high. Wonder what I could do about that. I think I will lose stress by going on a hunt. I have the gold. I want to go on a hunt, but the first thing that I want to do is hire a master of the hunt. And this will just help us, I think. Let's see. Who would be best for us here? I think Sunni is who we would want for this. At age 49. He's an excellent warrior. And I think he would make an excellent master of the hunt. We will go on a hunt, and the idea here will be to go for a little stress loss. Choose a quarry. We didn't have a legendary sighting, so normal hunt it is. And I think I'll head to Inverness. Oh, interesting. Here we go. Hiring cultural ambassador. This is like as I make my trip to Inverness and our new capital there, you might say. I can kind of spread some of the good word about Barid Iverson along the way. We certainly still live in a mostly foreign land, so I think this could be useful. That's cool. Sends us. So this is kind of new for me. I haven't really watched this happen before. Vaskegson. Oh, here we are. Making camp. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the highlands each day for signs of quarry while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. So we've got our hunting camp set up. Hunt good prospects. Chieftain Gudfrid assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the highlands near Glenfinnan. The local gameskeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. A stout buck is definitely in the area, and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. Gudfrid grins. This ought to be a good hunt. We will seek the stag, and out we go. We have Chieftain Gudfrid, Olaf, and Collier. Uh-oh. An honest mistake. My champion Olaf went on ahead of the group, chasing the stag alone. When I catch up, I find him standing over a man, tugging an arrow from the poor commoner's chest. He hides the arrow behind his back when he spots me. Jarl! It wasn't my fault, I swear! Soon enough, the rest of the party will catch up and demand an explanation. I am trying to lose stress here, that's for sure. I know that right off the bat, so I have two choices. Here we concoct a story where we say that our guy valiantly fought to defend this man, but that he wasn't able to. I think I'll go with that. I'm clever. Do it. Everyone believes me. All right, good. All right. My brother, Chieftain Gudfrid, is the first to spot its branching antlers. The flighty buck is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the leafy bushes. It locks eyes with me, and almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of spotted fur. I'm not trying to gain stress. I'm trying to lose stress. Headed off. The forest truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the stag flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Glenfinnan today than picking roots and mushrooms. Drive these rabble out of my hunting grounds. We're trying to find a damn stag here. I am a Viking leader. You can't stop me. You can't get in my way. Kohler of Bavenberg gained 5. We found some raptor eggs? Our plans were for naught. The beast sensed our trap, and by wind or connivance, and refused to be led into our ambush by the flushers. At last, it slipped their clutches entirely, disappearing into the highlands. God dang it. Clever thing. We have 6 days remaining. We're not going to come back with our quarry here, I don't think. Hunts like these are a pure joy I cannot want for next year. Chieftain Gudfrid gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. The stag indeed eluded us this time. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. We do lose 79 stress, so mission accomplished. We do gain 3 trait experience in Venator. You gained 187 prestige. Okay, cool. We do gain a lifestyle trait, a hunter. Good. That's cool. All right, move time forward here into early summer, 892. At long last, I am finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in the Inri Sudreyar after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My caravan master, Collier, reports that we have journeyed for 83 days and traversed 5 baronies. My cultural ambassador had a chance to spread acceptance for the Norse. Nice. Okay, well, that's good. All right, we got another champion that's coming. He is actually married of the Nurking dynasty. Not necessarily a commander by any means. A winter warrior, an aspiring blade master who is hale. Very good. He's got a prowess of 20. So I think I'll go ahead and take him. I am Norse, but the people of my capital, the earldom of Inri Sudreyar, are Gaelic. As of late, I have seen my Gaelic subjects emulating me and my Norse ways. Oh my! Okay, so we're having an impact. Interesting. They are blending our traditions. Some are old, some are new, but the most important thing is that they are more accepting of my rule. Perhaps this development should be encouraged? If they act like me, then I shall act like them. Soon we will be as if one. Ooh, interesting. A hybrid culture will appear that shares a combination of traditions and cultural pillars from both the Norse and Gaelic cultures. You and your lands will adopt a newly emerged hybrid culture. Vassals might or might not join in. Ooh, 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 ooh. So all around us we have Gaelic people. We have the Irish and the Welsh, and the Anglo-Saxon now being ruled over by the Norse. You know what? Their admiration is enough. Their admiration is enough for now. Enough for me. The home county that I stay in is resisting conversion, but here we are, fighting a battle with our man Ericer in command. The Battle of Carrickfergus. Our champion, Edmeric, was wounded. Dang it. Hagney wounded. Ingvar. Very good. I do believe we'll come away victorious in this battle. We've got the advantage slightly. We have more men. Our commander is better. Ericer here of the Inre Sudreyar leading our allies to an ultimate victory. Oof! Very good. Very good. You can see here the siege of Strangefjordur here in Ulster as we push forward the war effort against these guys for, the benefit of an ally. I think we're going to go ahead and hold this feast. That's the other thing. Be kind of costly, but it'll be good for us to do. Boom. We're going to hold it in our capital for sure. Let's invite close family. Let's invite extended family. Neighboring rulers. Knights and champions. Could have 14 guests. That'll come at a cost of, what, 59? Fine. Let's do it. Start this feast. Here we have our little feast icon. We're waiting on the guests to arrive. See, they're all traveling themselves, I do believe. As we get this feast. How's old King Constantine doing? This is our King of Alba, the guy that we are probably going to attack before... well, shit. Doing so now would be a bit more dubious. That's for sure. And now he's allied with one of the kings in France. We may have to call off... oh, he's in a civil war now, too, it appears. He's at war against the Moray chiefdom. Aha! Bannerbearer Mirgel's claim on the kingdom of Alba. She's coming after the crown. Well, we can go ahead and let her win this war. I'd like to watch and see if she manages to get it. I wonder if she'd be an easier foe. Good. I would say with this war in neighboring Alba over here, things are not going good for the chiefess of Moray. The Lothringians are here with their hordes helping the king of Alba, King Constantine II. Aha, and here we go. Now we've gotten into October 893, and I think we're ready to go. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm, I've been craving for an occasion like this. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Just in time for all the feasting, our troops will be marching back home. I kind of like that part of it in the roleplay aspect. Feast, sullied judgment. Uh-oh. I do lose some stress because of the amount of candied figs. As Heisinger's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I have just said about Olafur. I struggle to push my tankard away. I've had too much. I try to get up, wobbling a little. Don't trust a word I say. Oh, man. I got drunk and I let slip Olafur's murder secret a little bit. From the hunt, if you remember. We caught him when he killed a guy. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, his opinion's not so high now, but that's okay. Feast. The high table breaks. The great table, seating the upper nobility on the dais, gave a loud crack, and a moment later, it gave in under the weight of food and gilded decoration. As my most distinguished guests and I had to be fitted in among the lower nobility, I ended up close to my courtier Astrid. Jarl Ragnar displayed grace and humility among his lessers. Astrid and I ended up talking all evening and agreed it should not be the last time we feasted and laughed in each other's company. Hello? That's Eriker's wife. Huh. Okay. She becomes my friend. Dive into the role-playing. Here we go. A pleasing atmosphere. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chanting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. I even enjoy the waits between courses. They're not just chances to laugh and chat. They let you reflect on the dish you ate and the thought that went into it. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. This is where I want to be. I've already lost all the stress that I could lose. Every guest with at least one trait in common with you gains 20 opinion. I think I'm going to go with this. Everybody is having such a great time. Another friendship is made. My guests are leaving. They seem to depart in good spirits. I'm also relieved to see Jarl Ragnar does not depart without saying farewell. We both know we will be seeing each other again soon. Yes, Jarl Ragnar of Northumbria, the son of Jarl Halfdan, White Shirt. This is, I believe, my cousin. He and I will be friends. And a good friend to have, no doubt. Look at how strong he is. Yeah! What a man. Oh, here we go. An affair is exposed after the end of the feast. Oh, my word. Got around the feasting hall. A loud crash resounds through the great hall as one of the doors to the service quarters break. In a barely clothed tumble, my acquaintance Dubthak, my acquaintance Signy, spill out on the floor in front of everyone. Oh, boy. This is as things were kind of wrapping up. Feast, celebrations, and few candles survive after the last of the guests has left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon, word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With all my guests leaving my castle with the entire contents of my vast pantry in their bellies, I am proud to say the feast was a success. I have my wife Freya to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Wonderful. It's all done. A feast successfully done. A hunt, a feast, and soon a raid. Folks, I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you tune in next time. We're going to be going on a raid for revenge's sake. Profit and revenge indeed. Folks, please drop that like. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification. Drop a comment too. That all helps to grow the channel. And with that, I will bid you a fond farewell, and we'll see you on the next one right here. With Alternate History Gaming. Laters. All right, new perk time. Again, we're working down towards strategist, so we need to do Parthian tactics next. It's kind of a waste for us. We don't really use cavalry much. But again, the whole idea is to get to this. Oh, I see. So you do the travel trip and everything. Wow. Okay, I didn't really know about all this. And it'll take 42 days to complete. All right. So let's make a caravan master. We'll make it the guy that we just hired, Collier. His name's Collier. I'll hire a forder. I would say I don't think I want or need anything more than that. We have 4 in our entourage. Yeah, the focus here is recreation, because I want to lose stress for sure. And the total cost looks like it'll be 71. All right. So let's start the hunt. A tentative start. I will be hosting a hunt in Glenfinnan, and time has come for us to depart. While not at peak health, I shall do my best to entertain my guests. I am certain this event will be enjoyable for everyone involved. I hope it goes well. All right, so we're not in great health. Which doesn't make any sense. Because it says here that I'm in fine health, so whatever. I don't know how I am under my concubine limit and losing prestige when I have 3 of them. That's very strange to me. Boy, my wife Freya is not looking so hot. She's never been that good looking, but I will say I'm not too keen on revenge against these guys. That raid, you know, down here in it's a little bit of a backwater for us. We don't care so much. We just, as long as those people are sending us their animals and paying their taxes, we don't really care. Otherwise, they'll, you know, maybe not be able. The suffering in this time from my position would be I'm afraid, cast down upon them. I would get what I need from them after that raid. In history, that's about how it would go, in that they would be left with whatever's left. We don't need a cultural ambassador. We don't need a caravan master. We're not going anywhere, so whatever. Don't need an honorary guest. Reducing stress, yes. Exotic delicacies. We'll have an appropriate number of courses. A feast, a success. Oh, here we go. The Anglo-Nordic hybridization. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Anglo-Saxon and Norse peoples have grown increasingly close over the years. Now individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously. A new Anglo-Nordic culture. Norse traditions and values from the backbone of this new Norse traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various Anglo-Saxon attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of their new society. Whether out of skillful manipulation or a genuine desire to lead his people into a new era, Jarl Ragnar has positioned himself as the leader of this cultural awakening. He had the same chance that I did, he took it. We'll see how the situation develops with the Anglo-Nordic people. And here they are. And here they are, the Anglo-Nordic people. Interesting. Maybe this will spread south. Creating a hybrid culture may be something that we could just do as an interesting side project in the future. But for now, we'll keep an eye on the Anglo-Nordic people and see how that goes. For now, I'm still not that interested in staying forever in Sudreyar and in this part of the world. I may be more interested in going back to the homeland and gaining high title there. I'm not sure yet.